LOCASH in the studio with us. We love these guys. Let's just get straight to it. We don't care about your music. We don't care about...
Not today.
Not right now.
Not yet.
We'll get to it.
After the interview.
We'll get to it on the air. We'll talk about your stuff. But, okay, for those who don't know, Bubba and I are really into aliens and UFOs. These guys are totally in the same thing. We're like brothers from another...
Maybe from another planet. We don't know.
Maybe.
What's your blood type?
So we have...
Negative or positive?
He's adopted. Maybe
Probably
you guys
negative.
are. Man.
If you're negative, then... you said probably. Negative? What do you mean probably?
People say it's negative.
Yeah.
All right, so what did the general say about the... Did y'all talk to him about this?
We did send him a text.
He went radio silent.
He did go silent.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so for those who don't know, it's in all over the news. This guy, he's a whistleblower, says that, we for sure have alien craft and alien bodies. We've been doing it for decades. We're not the only country. Other countries have been doing this. It's a big Cold War arms race, so to quote unquote. And now it moves... hopefully to Congress. And is this happening? Are we living in history, guys?
I think so. I mean,
I think we are.
I think this is really happening. I do. I think, it's all being kind of foreseen. All the stuff that's going on in the political world is kind of like be in front of us, that while this is happening underneath, so it's no one's noticing but us.
Yeah.
But now this whistleblower, I don't know how much longer he's got to live. But
yeah, he's going to be under, he was getting... harassed is what he said.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And so he did the whole whistleblower thing where he gets protection and whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
This is...
this is a legit dude.
This guy's the colonel who was on the task force with him.
Right.
The UFO, investigative task force.
Yep.
The colonel that was on with him came out and said, I can speak for his character. He speaks the truth. He will not lie. He is what he is, and he does what he says, and he says the truth. So if the colonel would come up and back up, now the colonel didn't say anything about the allegations, but he did say that this man speaks the truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to go, okay, it's the truth.
Yeah,
the colonel can't say it.
Right, he can't say it.
Yeah.
Just like your general buddy.
He'll get
Can't
sniped.
say
No
it.
way the general's going to
He'll get sniped.
We get sniped. And we had Nick Pope on. Do you know who that is? He used to run the British UFO program.
He's on Ancient Aliens all the time. You see him like, I'm Nick Pope, and da-da-da-da-da.
The British.
Yeah, he's awesome.
We called him at the house the other morning and talked to him about it, and he was like, he says there's more to come.
Oh,
he said there's a lot of Dr. Greer's got a big thing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's got to be. You got to think this. It's kind of like an arms race. You would think that if there, if something's found, obviously China wants it before us.
And it's like this is going on, and no one cares.
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
Not yet.
Like Carson is over there.
I was like, you said something about Greer? I don't even know who that is.
The thing
Dr.
is
Stephen
no
Greer
one-
is the original whistleblower who was talking about this basic same thing, but from the 80s. He was
no
like,
one cares until they do.
Right.
Until they show up.
Until you have a
show
little
up.
lizard guy
How
on your front
is this
door.
affecting the price of my groceries?
That's it. That's how people think.
It is.
Maybe more than you think.
See,
It could be
now
affecting your
it becomes
groceries.
my problem.
Yes.
So
It all trickles down somehow, some way.
All right, well, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll
talk some music. We'll talk some CMA Fest. We'll do all kinds of stuff. All right, we got LOCASH, the boys in the studio. We'll come right back. Hang on. LOCASH in the studio with us as we are pumped up. This is a big week, man. CMA Fest, the 50th CMA Fest, and you guys are doing your. I can't believe that this is where we're at in the world. We're doing pickleball.
It's so weird because like back in the day, it would be like a horseshoe thing. Somebody would throw washers, that kind of stuff. Then it became cornhole. Cornhole.
Yeah.
And now we've moved to pickleball tournaments.
That's right.
It's very dramatic right now with this music.
Yep.
I'm not sure why we have
It's an alien
dramatic
sport.
music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there. We go. Hey, LOCASH with us. They're doing their pickleball tournament. So this is going on. This is going on today. And why is it going for a cause or anything?
Yeah, CMA Foundation and pickleball. It's us and Dink. Dink is a brand new product that we've actually endorsed. And
What is Dink?
Dink is a sport drink. It's a pickleball drink. It's
also a
pickleball
shot.
drink.
It's
Is
also
it
a
pickle?
shot
Is it
in
pickle
pickleball.
juice?
It is not
No.
pickle juice, but there's pineapple juice.
They should
and
have a
there's
pickleball.
orange and,
Oh, so
flavor.
a dink is a description of a certain kind of shot,
Yeah,
a
it
move,
is.
like
Yeah.
a play.
Yeah, you just
Correct.
kind of dink it over the net. That's a dink. And so this is the
okay.
drink called dink.
Oh, got it.
I mean,
Drunk.
this sport didn't start until that alien UFO crashed and somebody got the paddles.
I don't know
That's where it came
that
from.
guys, I think it's an alien sport.
It could be,
It
guys.
probably
It's
is.
Pickleball named after something green,
Probably is.
like the alien.
Oh boy.
We can't. You guys are now honorary guardians of the United States Space Force.
Man,
It's
it
the
feels
true
so good
story.
to
This
hear
went
that.
in. This actually happened.
Yes, this
these
happened.
two knuckleheads are now.
One step closer to playing country music on the space station.
That's
Dude,
right.
that would be the
Dude,
best.
that was
It's
so
gonna happen.
big.
It's gonna happen for
Gonna
sure.
happen.
Did they give you uniforms?
No,
No.
but they
What?
gave us all the
Special
badges,
patches, the
patches,
pins,
all of it.
We got some. I mean,
Couple
I-
secrets.
Yeah.
We did
Can't
get some
divulge.
secrets, but nothing like nothing alien.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
it was more. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. The secrets were more AI
Yeah.
centric
There's that,
and less alien and more AI, and that stuff was just
and some satellite
nightmarish.
Like-
the things
Yeah.
we were hearing.
The satellite stuff is it's scary.
What? What are you talking about?
The AI
Just
stuff that we
scary.
discussed was just nightmarish. I mean,
It's
it was
kinda-
like,
Oh, you're
what are
serious?
we living
Oh, I thought you were
in?
joking.
Kind of like what you and I discussed that was, disclosed in a book that was fiction that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
put
let's
it
talk
this
about
way.
aliens all you want.
Let's
The
tell
AI
it-
stuff
Oh my
scared
God.
the
What did
living
the-
out of me.
What the assistants say. This blew our minds that we could.
That's
just-
what I'm talking
we
about.
could be. You could say that because
We could actually be
there's no proof
living
of that.
So at the point that you believe that AI could excel, and create a universe that you're living in, then it could because it's out
Here
of
comes the
control.
music back.
Right? So at the point that
You're right,
AI
Bob. I'm
can
sorry.
create that
Apologize.
universe,
Yeah,
So is it
okay.
like The Sims?
sort of. So
Okay.
an AI, you know how AI is
Yeah.
just okay. So if you believe that there's even a chance that we could be living in the future in an AI simulated world, which is very real, well then the chances that it's already happened are greater.
Yeah,
Right.
And
it's
so
the
you're
way
already
that's the
in
way
it.
quantum mechanics works. If you
Correct.
think it becomes a thing. Something must be observed for it to happen, which is why I've always said that proves God, because
have
for the
to-
Big Bang to happen, somebody had to witness it.
Is anybody else's head really hurting?
Dude, I'm telling you.
That is. I mean, now
I mean-
you know
But
what?
that
I
is-
wasn't with you on aliens, but now you have me terrified.
But
Thank you.
Yeah,
It makes
Einstein,
sense.
Yeah, it
Einstein, the whole thing, all this, it all comes back to quantum
History
mechanics, quantum
repeats
physics.
itself all the time.
I
too.
never thought a guy named Bubba would be explaining quantum.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
and Einstein to me this morning.
And LOCASH are members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, so I am Groot. The new song, which I love, and I just, we first heard it, I was like, "This is what America needs." It's three favorite colors. I'm so sick of people dogging our country. If you
Yes.
don't like it, leave. Go
Please.
somewhere else.
Please.
We're doing the best we can. Like, we're not perfect. It is LOCASH. Here you go. Their latest three favorite colors. Come back with the boys on the way. LOCASH, three favorite colors.
Yeah.
By the way, I see you guys on TikTok all the time, and it's like it's like you guys did like 15 versions of singing that lip syncing the song in like different locations.
Yes, it was very
Like,
embarrassing.
Here we are in a beer cooler, and now we are at a National Historic Monument.
We're actually shooting one on the Big D and Bubba show today.
Literally.
Oh, nice.
And you
It's,
guys are going to be in it.
It blows my
down.
mind that to stay relevant, that's where we're at in
Yeah.
the world.
I saw
And the
s-
fact that you have to lip sync it.
Man, I saw a thing.
Like
it was-
to your own
For the love of God.
It said it was like, if you are an artist, you do this: take the hook of your song and record it 8 different places, and then that way, and then different parts of the song, and then that way you have all these ways that you can roll this out over like so many weeks. I was like, there's no way you guys are smart enough to figure this out.
Well, they're in Spaceforce. They're members. They're guardians.
I'll probably tell you we're probably the dumbest members of Space Force because they're all rocket scientists.
The hardest part of the TikTok is getting Chris to do it.
Yes.
Because
very hard.
I don't necessarily want to do all this stuff, but I've got it
Embarrassed.
queued
People are
up. I've got
walking
it
by,
ready.
and I'm like,
God, it's stupid.
Chris is like,
You're
there's
me.
somebody 3
You and
blocks
I.
away. I can't do it.
can't do that. Dude.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's
really
ridiculous to me. That's when Jansen's like, "Oh, why are you doing that stupid TikTok stuff?" Next thing you know, he's on TikTok doing it
I
too.
know. Everybody, yeah, all these guys are like, I'm not gonna do that.
No
And
way.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Then here you are.
Well, I remember when we first started ours,
know,
it was very slow roll at first. You know, it took a year and a half to get Big D on board, and finally it got to the point where we ended up bringing in Garrett. And Garrett, you know, we hired him to help us do all this stuff. So now, by the way, it's a shameless plug at Big D and Bubba on TikTok. And how do they
There it
find
is.
you
Put that in
guys
there.
on TikTok?
LOCASH, baby. Let's go.
All right.
LOCASH.
Yeah.
And we got stuff that's got like 2 million views on the dumbest things. Like you would never. He will come and go. Oh wow, this thing's really taken off. What is it? It's Big D talking about shoelaces. What? God, what help us? What is happening?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yes, we're just talking about it.
That's what's happening.
You'll hear
right
us constantly going, it's got electrolytes.
Plants love it, or whatever it is. All right, LOCASH with us, and we'll talk more with the guys on the way. Stand by. Hang on. LOCASH in the studio with us. They are on tour supporting Kane Brown's Drunk or Dreaming tour. He's got to be fun.
He's awesome.
He's a blast.
Kane,
Do y'all play
Kane's one of the
basketball?
best.
Actually, we
No,
play a
because
lot
it
of,
would be fair.
we play a lot of golf
would
and
kill
we
us.
play a lot of pickleball. We have our own court that goes everywhere with us.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like
rolls.
but for on a real note though, he's really trying to be PGA, like golf. Like,
Really?
He's
Wow.
a stud.
Well,
Like,
he's
he
only
can-
been
he can play,
golfing.
yeah.
He's only been golfing like a year of his life, and he's already shooting in the 80s. And he golfs every single day.
It's
Oh,
every
wow.
second. Like my golf game got better, which is still really bad, but it's definitely gotten better because every day he wants us out on the golf course, and so
8 a.m. We're up, and we are on the golf course
You guys stay up how late?
late.
And you're up at 8 a.m. to go and play golf.
Yeah.
Or you're up at 7 to go play golf at 8.
Yeah, it's rough. But it's a fun life. I
It
mean,
is, yeah, I can't
it's
complain
still
too much,
fun. We
but-
can't complain, but it is.
I
Yeah.
heard a guy telling me he was at the golf course behind John Daly one time, and he said John Daly, every time you would get to the tee box, there would be an empty beer can at the tee box.
I'm sure.
Every single tee box.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna leave one at every tee box.
That's who we should get on here. You ever had John on here?
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh
Lord.
yeah.
Yeah, him and
best, man.
Ernest. He and Ernest are like
Father son.
He has him. Ernest has him listed in his phone as dad.
That's hilarious.
And we had him call him on the air one time, and he and Daly answers the phone. Hello, son. They showed up at a. Oh my God! I gotta call Ernest. What was it? They were at a golf outing, and showed up, and they were wearing the same
Oh
outfit.
my gosh!
And you know, Daly wears like dumb out of really bright.
Yeah.
My phone, but really bright colored clothes, and Ernest walks up. Someone got it on video of him walking up, and John Daly's like, and Ernest was like, because they're wearing the stupid. Both are wearing stupid pants.
Same ones.
Like curling pants.
Yeah, they were like those. Like they look like clown pants.
Hi, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
The person you're trying to reach is.
Oh, here we go. Hey, man. Hey, we're on the air. Don't cuss. I was. Okay. We're talking to LOCASH, and we're talking about John Daly. What was it? You were wearing this? Were you wearing the same pants as him somewhere?
Yeah. We were the first day we met was on the driving range at Old Hickory, and I had no idea he was going to be there. At the time, I'd had the bullet, the haircut, cut straight across the front, and the mullet, which people were already like, "Yo, it looks like John Daly." Anyways, John Daly showed up. I'm wearing flamingo pants and a white collared shirt, and he's wearing the shorts version of the pants I'm wearing. And we both kind of walked up to each other, and it's like that Spider-Man meme where all the Spider-Mans are pointing at each other.
Yeah.
And he goes, he was like, "I think you might be my son." I was like, "Well, I was born in Nashville and adopted in '92," and he goes, "Well, I was running through women in '91 in Nashville." So there's an ongoing debate that John Daly is my dad.
Did you know that Kane is trying to get on the tour? We should get Kane and John together.
Yeah, I mean
Let's do it.
He's definitely doing
Get
it.
Kane on the tour. Well, yeah, Kane's got a whole.
What?
He's got a hole.
Well, hello,
And one?
In one.
Ernest. Are you there?
We lost his cell signal.
Oh, I think so.
All right, well, let's get back to Preston and Chris.
That could have been the general. That was the Space Force. Yeah.
General cutting us up.
Yeah.
All right.
Little late, little
we've
late.
talked about a lot of stuff today that puts us all at risk. It really does.
It
Not
always
me.
does.
By the
Not
way,
me. Just
Yeah,
want to
you're
put it
safe.
out there. I
You're
was
safe.
just adjacent.
I'm a very happy
Yep.
person. I will never commit suicide. Just letting y'all know. All right, good.
There we go.
All right. Good to know.
You're not going to shoot yourself in the back of the head?
No.
We love you guys. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for
Follow
having us.
LOCASH. They're on tour. Kane Brown also follow them on their own. And make sure you are getting the 3 favorite colors, their latest as well. LOCASH, everyone.
Hey.
America.
All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards. But
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.